Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Maya and this is the third video of my DCP series for spring 2022. Now today's video is going to be very special. It's going to be the DCP bucket list video. Now I've seen a couple people do this and I'll link their channels below of whose I saw first because I kind of stole some ideas of like what I want to put on my bucket list from their video, so I'll link their channel below. So I came up with a short key basically showing like what the highlighted areas mean. So here, if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there we go. The different colors are different things, different categories that I put my bucket list into. So we have yellow is restaurants to eat at while I'm at the DCP. Green is stuff that's park related or theme park related at Disney. Blue is pictures to take once I'm there because I love taking pictures and I love posting on my Instagram, and I'll post them in the future for you guys to check out. And then orange is non-Disney related things, which I know makes me very sad that it's not Disney related, but I also want to try different things while I'm out in Orlando, so yeah. And pink is basically random. There's things that I couldn't really put into a category, so yeah, let's get started. The first thing that I have on my bucket list is the 4 parks 1 day challenge. Now I've seen a bunch of people do this challenge and I think it's doable. I know that cast members are blocked out of the parks or blocked out of Magic Kingdom for a little while, so that might be a little hard, but that's one thing that I want to do. The second thing I want to do is Universal. Now a bunch of people in my group chat have been talking about going to Universal and getting a pass, and that's something that I possibly want to do if I have the money. I'm not sure if I will, but if I do, I would definitely like to get a Universal pass to go at least a couple times while on my program. Next thing would be going to Cast Connections. Now I have been to Company D, which is basically the Cast Connections over here for Disneyland, and it was amazing. I ended up spending like $200 over there, so I can only imagine what Cast Connections would be like using our cast member discount, but yeah, I can't wait for that. The next thing that I want to do is the birthday cruise. Now I talked about this in a previous video of what was on top of my bucket, what was number 1 on my bucket list, and this has to be the number 1 thing on my bucket list. Take it from any of the several resorts and they'll take you out on the water, and basically you can watch Harmonious from there, which is really cool, and I really want to do it, but it's really expensive and you need at least 10 people to go with you, so I hope I have 10 friends by then so that I can go enjoy that with my friends. The 5th thing on my bucket list is going to be a pool party. So at Flamingo Crossings Village, they do have, I think, 4 pools in between the both east and west buildings, but I really want to do a pool party at one of the pools at Flamingo Crossings. A bunch of people in my group chat have been talking about this, and I think it would be really cool and a really nice thing to do to meet new people and to make new friends. Now the next thing on my bucket list is go to Be Our Guest. So I really want to go to that restaurant. I've been talking about it for a while. Me and my mom tried to get reservations, but unfortunately they're all booked for April, so I am hoping that we can maybe get one reservation while we're there, a last minute reservation, but yeah, I really hope to go there. If you don't know what Be Our Guest is, go check it out. It's really cool and really awesome. The next thing on my bucket list is to watch Harmonious. So Harmonious is the new show at Walt Disney World. I think it's a water show, kind of like World of Color. I'm not too sure because I don't want to like spoil it. I don't want to watch any spoilers because I would rather watch it in person than watch it on a video. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that out when I'm there. Hopefully on the boat cruise if it's available. Next thing that's on my bucket list is go to the 50s Primetime Cafe. I believe that's what it's called. I'm not 100% sure, but it's basically this place where you dine in like a 50s style kitchen and you eat like food from the 50s, basically like old time meals and stuff like that, and you have like this little TV at your table and you get to watch like old cartoons and stuff like that. So I've seen videos of people going to that restaurant and I think it's really cool, and I just love the 50s so much. Now the next thing on my bucket list is go mini golfing. Now they do have the Fantasia, I think it's called, mini golfing, and cast members get a discount, so I'm gonna go check that out with me and a couple of friends. We want to go mini golfing there. I know it's under, the price to go in is under $20, I know that for sure, but I'm not 100% sure on what the actual cost is. I think it might be 12 for adults or 14 for adults, I'm not too sure, but I will look that up later and let you guys know in a future video. And the next thing on my bucket list is a solo park day. Now I have done solo park days before, but never in Walt Disney World, so that's going to be a different experience. I've done solo park days in Disneyland before, and not gonna lie, it was really a different experience. Like, it was actually really cool. Like, I thought I'd be like lonely because, you know, you don't have anyone to talk to while you're in line, you don't get to socialize with people that much, but I actually had a really good time. I was like listening in my AirPods. I had my AirPods in and I was listening to music. I was watching videos on my phone while I was in line, and it was really cool because you get to go anywhere and at any time. You don't have to, like, you know, follow what other people want to do. It's just you and yourself, and you can do whatever you want. Okay, the next thing I want to do is ride Flight of Passage. Now, I am a big Avatar fan. I literally love that movie, and when I found out that Pandora was coming out, I was so excited. And I've seen so many like documentaries about the Flight of Passage and Pandora and how they built the whole world, so I want to go check that out, especially at night, because I heard that the bioluminescent plants are like really cool and really awesome, so I want to go check that out. The next thing on my bucket list is going to be cast member door pictures. Now, I've seen the cast member door. I've taken pictures of with the cast member door here in California at the Disneyland in California, but never at Walt Disney World, and I've seen a bunch of people take pictures there with their like little DCP pin, and I really want to do that, so that's going to be one of my pictures that I want to do. Another picture that I want to take is the Tangled pictures. If you know me, you know that I love Tangled. Flynn Rider is literally like my husband. Like, I love him so much and I love Rapunzel so much. She's like one of my favorite Disney princesses, and I just love that movie so much. It like makes me cry every time I watch the boat scene. It's just so good. I want to go take pictures there, of course, because it's like literally my favorite movie, and like I want to go take pictures there, so I'll probably do that. Thing on my bucket list is attend a cast preview. Now, if you don't know, a lot of rides that are opening that are new, cast members get to preview it before anybody else. So I know that the Caitlin Rose did this. I talked about her in a previous video. I'll link her channel below. I know she did that with the Ratatouille ride, I'm pretty sure. But she and a friend got to go and they previewed the Ratatouille ride, which is pretty awesome. I wish I could have previewed that ride, but unfortunately it's already open to the public. But I believe when I get there, the Guardians of the Galaxy ride is going to be opening soon. It's like a roller coaster type ride, I think. And I would really love to preview that ride, do the cast preview on that ride, because I just love Guardians of the Galaxy and Marvel so much, and I think it would be really awesome to go to a cast preview. The next thing on my bucket list is visit Flower and Garden Festival. Now, the Flower and Garden Festival is a little festival that's happening at Epcot, and they have like special food and special drinks that you can try for the Flower and Garden Festival, and they have these like little like plant sculptures that are really cool of different Disney characters, and I want to go check that out. My arrival date is April 25th, so hopefully that week I can go check it out at Epcot if they have any reservations open. So the next thing on my bucket list is go to the Peppa Pig theme park. Now, me and my roommate have been talking about the Peppa Pig theme park, and we really want to go. It's just, I think it would be so cute and so amazing. I looked at a bunch of videos on like what rides they have and all that stuff, and my cousin and her boyfriend actually want me to buy them something from there. So shout out to my cousin and her boyfriend. I'll be sending you guys something in the mail once I get there. The next thing on my bucket list is go to a water park. Now, I think that cast members get in for free. I'm not 100% sure. I think you have to make reservations, but I definitely want to go to one of the water parks in Walt Disney World and check it out. So yeah, hopefully I can go with my roommate or with some friends one day, and we can go hang out and be by the pool or the lazy river, go down some water slides. The next thing on my bucket list is Cinderella's Royal Table. Now, this is a restaurant that's actually inside of Cinderella's castle in Walt Disney World, and I wanted to check it out. I wanted to get reservations, but unfortunately it doesn't look like they're accepting reservations right now. So I'll probably make them when I go there in person and see what happens. Now, another thing that I want to do is a clear floor boat cruise. So I've seen this on TikTok. I know, TikTok, crazy, right? So you go in the water on a boat, and the floor of the boat is actually clear, so you can see everything that's under there, that's in the water basically. And some people have seen like manatees, some people have seen crocodiles, alligators, like I don't know the difference. But some people have seen like all types of animals, like fish, everything. And I think it would be really cool. So the next thing on my bucket list is buy Ratatouille merch. Now, I literally love the movie Ratatouille. Me and my cousin and my brother, we always talk about it. and we always watched the movie together, and I even made my cousin like a little cup of ratatouille with my Cricut machine, and she absolutely loved it. And yeah, so I'll probably get her some merch. Shout out to you, cousin. I'll send you some merch. And then to my brother as well, because I know he loves Ratatouille as well. It's like our movie. Next thing on my bucket list is go to Muppetvision. Now, if you know me, then you know that I literally love the Muppets. Like, I've been watching the Muppets ever since I was little, and I'm a big Jim Henson fan. I literally watch all of his movies. I watch all his documentaries. Like, I literally love him. And when they took Muppetvision out of California Adventure, I was so upset. I was so mad. I was like, why would you replace it with Mickey's PhilharMagic? Like, no offense to Mickey's PhilharMagic, but I loved Muppetvision so much. Like, it was just the best thing ever. So now that I found out that they have it in Walt Disney World, I am definitely going there. That is the first ride I'm getting on. That's the first show I'm gonna see. So yeah, hopefully I can see that again. Next thing that's on my bucket list is the Coral Reef restaurant. I am such a big lover of marine animals that I don't eat them. I literally don't eat seafood. I haven't eaten seafood for the last 3 years. And yeah, I still want to go there and experience like being in the aquarium and all that and seeing all the fish. But I will not be eating seafood. Hopefully they have something other than seafood that I can eat there. But yeah, I think it would be a really cool experience. The next thing on my bucket list is going to be take hubgrass photos. Now, I've seen Jamie Ever After, I believe. Yeah, Jamie Ever After. Her and her friends did take hubgrass photos in one of their vlogs. And basically the hubgrass is like that grassy area in front of the Cinderella's castle. So it's like for that little grassy area, you can take photos there and it looks really cute. The next thing on my bucket list is going to be ride Tower of Terror. Now, we used to have Tower of Terror in California Adventure, and it was a classic ride, like classic scary ride. Like, everybody loved it, and then they replaced it with Guardians of the Galaxy. And no hate to Guardians of the Galaxy, but I love Tower of Terror so much, and I'm just so happy that they have it in Walt Disney World and that I can ride it because I really like that ride. And the next thing on my bucket list is take the Skyliner. So the Skyliner is basically these little, like, I don't know if you can see that, but they're like these little things that take you across the park. They take you to from park to park, and they basically are like little gondolas, kind of, I think I should say. But yeah, I definitely want to take those. Another thing I want to do is the Sci-Fi, I think it's called the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater. It's basically a place where you can sit in these retro cars and watch a movie and you eat dinner in the car. So it's kind of like a booth at a restaurant, but you're in a car. And you're basically watching like on a big screen. It's like a drive-in theater basically, but it's designed as a restaurant. So I want to definitely check that out because I love drive-in movies and I just love Disney. So combine both, you know, you get both, the best of both worlds. Okay, the next thing I wanted to do is the Monsters Inc. laugh floor. Now, I love Monsters Inc. so much, and I love shows that just make you laugh, so I definitely want to check that out. I'm going to be checking that out probably the first day I get there with my mom and my grandma. Next thing on my bucket list is take pictures by the Purple Wall. Now, I don't exactly know where the Purple Wall is, but I'm hoping I can find it. I believe it's in Epcot or Magic Kingdom. I'm not too sure. I gotta do more research on that, but that's one of the places where I want to take photos. Next thing on my bucket list is get a new Pandora Charm. Me and my aunt collect Pandora Charms. So I have 2 bracelets already. I've been collecting them since I was in 8th grade. My aunt got me my first one when I graduated middle school. And I've been collecting them ever since. So I hope to get a new Pandora Charm and her a new Pandora Charm that's exclusive to Florida. So that I can add to my collection. Next thing on my bucket list is get a first visit pin. Now, I definitely want to get a first visit pin and wear it at Walt Disney World and take pictures with it, just because it is going to be my first time visiting Florida. And I definitely want to get pictures by the casting wall and by the castle. Next thing is take a picture in my costume. Now, as you know from my last video, I got merchandise. I'm not sure where I'm going to be yet, but that'll be in another video coming soon. I don't know where I'm going to be. I'm hoping Magic Kingdom, but whatever costume I get, I know I'm gonna love because it's Disney. Like, of course I'm gonna love it. So yeah, I'm gonna take pictures in my costume. to show everyone what my costume looks like. If you do get my role, then you can see what costume you'll be wearing. The last thing on my bucket list is collect press pennies. Now, I actually have a little penny passport. It's like one of those little booklets that you can keep your pennies in, the little pressed pennies with the machine that you spin, and you can collect the pennies. So I'm definitely going to get some more pennies for my collection. Yeah, that's everything on my bucket list so far. If you guys have any more ideas about what I should add to my bucket list, leave a comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!